leading to this final version of the placemaking plan that we're proposing to take out to consultation. On screen at the moment, just sharing with you the strategic objectives that we fully considered through the various consultations that we've undertaken to date and the workshop sessions. And these set the scene for the placemaking plan and how we propose to move forward. Each of the strategic objectives has projects associated with it, and the first strategic objective is really about making the best use of our town, seafront, and ensuring the complementary uses working for both visitors and residents. The second strategic objective is really on that, making use of our public realm, town centre and seafront, and includes enhancing that the gateway and making it much more legible, moving from the station gateway, commissioning wayfinding strategies to improve that legibility from when you access Exmouth to moving into the town centre and onto the seafront. So this picks up the point of our public speaker today. This strategic objective really focuses on promoting and facilitating temporary activities such as public art and events, which we know can really help generate increased footfall within the town. The opportunity for supporting more active lifestyles, which is important for both residents and visitors, has also come out strongly through the work that we've undertaken, creating opportunities through hubs, picking up work identified in the neighbourhood plan, and also easing congestion during summer months into the town by utilising a park and ride facility to make it easier to visit Exmouth without bringing a private car. Then the final strategic objective really focuses on the rich biodiversity and natural assets, which really complement Exmouth, making sure that we're utilising these within the placemaking plan and looking at the partnerships that we can participate in to really enhance this offer. Within the placemaking plan, we also consider for each of the actions or projects the readiness, the ease of implementation, and start prioritising these, considering the potential for impact and cost. This is much more detailed within the placemaking plan that has been shared with this paper for you to review. But this has been considered right the way through the plan, and it's helped us prioritise the projects that we've the first 13 projects that we've identified in the placemaking plan and in the subsequent strategic outline business case. So just sharing these for you because it has been fully considered through our work on the placemaking plan. Strategic outline business case builds upon the work that we've undertaken with the placemaking plan. It helps identify the higher medium priority interventions that sit within the placemaking plan and really helps us identify how these will be funded to ensure that deliverability is considered right the way through both documents. The economic case of the strategic outline business case considers 4 options. So the business as usual, the no intervention option, doing minimum, doing moderate, and doing maximum. The themes of the medium priority interventions are improving wayfinding around Exmouth, so really picking up on our public speakers' comments today, because it's not just about the physical works, but it's also about the signage and the information when you're coming to Exmouth. Improving the quality of place using Exmouth's existing assets, and creating new spaces and destinations through larger transformative projects, including public realm improvements. Through the strategic outline business case, the projects have all been mapped and assessed against the options and assessed through the key themes of strategic fit, value for money, achievability, capability, affordability, and capacity. And within the strategic outline business case, there's this really helpful diagram which identifies the options which are not viable and those which have greater viability, including our preferred option, which is option 3 of do moderate. So why we're recommending option 3 is the combination of initiatives within this option, improving that wayfinding around Exmouth, which has come out as a strong theme throughout our engagement, as well as today, and improving the quality of place utilising Exmouth's existing assets. It has good alignment with East Devon District Council's priorities, emerging local plan, but also from the work that we've undertaken with Exmouth Town Council and Devon County Council, it shows that there's good alignment with their existing and emerging strategies and how we can move forward utilising funding from all tiers of local government, as well as some external funding. Then this just outlines our next steps. I'm going to be making similar presentations to on the placemaking plan and strategic outline business case to Exmouth Town Council and Devon County Council over coming weeks before the minutes of this PETS meeting are considered by Cabinet in late October. We'll then go out to a public consultation. This will take place online, but also an in-person event, which we hope to hold at Exmouth Town Hall. Consultation results will be reviewed early in the new year and necessary amendments made to the placemaking plan and strategic outline business case, with final versions of this Exmouth placemaking plan and strategic outline business case presented to PETS, as well as Exmouth Town Council and Devon County Council in March, before final adoption by Cabinet at East Devon in April. And very happy to take any questions, Chair.
I'm unmuted. Okay, thank you very much indeed. So, members, any questions? Councillor Anne Hall, please.
Thank you, Chair. The connectivity with the gateway to the town centre and leading on to Manor Gardens and the walkway through to the sea or the beach is key, which has come up again and again. Now, the easiest way of dealing with this is actually making the pedestrian crossings automated, because that will be the natural way people will actually walk, is towards an automated walkway. We got two, one on Marine Way and one on Imperial Road. If we actually coordinate their timings so that they work at the same time, we won't have all the congestion down there, which actually ticks one box for highways, but it also ticks the box of actually getting people towards the town centre. And I think now I hear we're going to be presenting something to Devon County, we really must push that forward, because that was the only thing of the old gateway thing I was saying to them is we need those pedestrian crossings automated so that we don't have all the congestion of dribs and drabs of pedestrians trying to get across, stopping all the traffic and it all queuing back into the Strand. It's a no-brainer. It's a small amount of money considering what could be spent on the whole area, but it would answer so many questions of getting people in the right place and to help our town centre, and also to people to experience the whole area rather than, as our public speaker said, going round the side down Imperial Road. To me, it's more important than the wayfinding signage. It's visual. It's bigger than what the signage would be. It's a no-brainer. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, Councillor Hall, for your comments. I absolutely agree with you. This was one of the key aspects of the Dublin County Council Gateway project, which was turned down, really, for want of a better word. There was a lot of comment about this. Exmouth Town Council, I think, agreed with it, if I may say so, without stepping on Graham's toes. But unfortunately, it didn't go ahead, and we need to, I think, make that case again with the signage. The signage is really important. I don't know about you, I'm constantly asked for directions in the town whenever I go down there. So we need to try to do both. We have a new county council. We can certainly make representations, I think, on that, and that's something that we should do. But it's going to be a long-term project because I'm pretty certain that money is going to be quite hard to find. But I absolutely do take your point, and it's something we must keep on pushing for the future. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Councillor Hall, for that comment. Right. Okay. So, do we have any other comments, please? Right. Okay, we don't. Okay, so we are going to note this report as we can do so. We don't need to vote on that. We don't need to worry about being for it. Thank you. Right, okay. So thank you very much indeed for that report, Naomi, and for all that you've been doing recently. We are now starting to see some real progress. And the final point I'll say is we have taken a long time with this. I have mentioned in the past at meetings about doing due process, and this particular report is absolutely crucial to the process of getting this placemaking plan adopted in the spring of next year. Right, okay. So final call for any comments. Okay, thank you very much indeed. This now brings our meeting to an end, and I would like to thank everyone for their attendance. May I remind everyone that until the supporting offer confirms that we're no longer live, your comments